Well, hello everyone. Hello, Alan here. Check out my t-shirt. Yeah, it's vintage ACDC t-shirt from the 80s. I'm here to talk about my 18th book in the Read What You Own challenge, and that is Snoop Dogg's From the Streets to the Suites. And it was on Audible, an Audible original, and I learned a lot. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of rap. I'm a fan of Eminem. I can talk about Eminem pretty well all day. Remember I was born in Toledo, Ohio, and M, as I call him, M's from Motown. He's from Detroit. And Toledo's basically a suburb of Detroit. Like when they say born and raised in South Detroit, they're talking about Toledo, Ohio. That's a joke, but let's get into this. Snoop Dogg. Yeah, for one thing, he's had a great career. I should have opened this up with a gin and juice. I like that song. Yeah, I don't care about copyright. I've never. They threaten like copyright, but I've never been hit with a YouTube jail over it or anything. But Snoop, out of all his hits and all his stuff, that song "Drop It Like It's Hot." Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's... That was his first number one hit single out of all his stuff before. I found that kind of funny. I really liked the. It starts off. Let's start at the beginning. Then he was born and raised basically with a single mom. He has a brother that he got along with splendidly, really well, in Long Beach, California. And Snoop is really tall. He's 6'4". But his father lived in Detroit. So Snoop would go out and visit, and he liked living there. He got a job at McDonald's and made friends and had girlfriends and stuff, and got introduced to that East Coast rap. And lived with, partied, worked, and recorded with Tupac. Together with Suge Knight and Dr. Dre, I'm going out of time order here, but they founded Death Row Records, which back in the day was making like $100 million a year. So anyway, he got introduced to that East Coast rap. So he had one foot in the East Coast and one in the West, mostly in the West, because the West is best, in my humble opinion. But I'm not going to get into all the Biggie Smalls and what popped off with Tupac and his death, because I know a wee bit about it, but not enough to really talk about, But anyway, Snoop has had a great career. There's not anything about Martha Stewart in this. I was kind of hoping there would be. But his acting career, he's been married for a while now, happily, and he's got 7 grandkids. Can you believe that? He talks about his Snoop, what's it called, the Snoop Youth Football League, and I've heard him talk about that on TV before too. He's really proud of that. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a short, I think like a 2-hour thing, but I'm going to count it as a book. So if you stayed this long into this, I'm going to be doing, I just finished some Clarice Lispector, and I'm going to read another of her short novels for reread December. So Clarice Lispector, number 19, coming out probably tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Why not like? I'd appreciate that. Even to subscribe, I'd like that better. And what I like most of all is when people make comments, because then I reply back to you. So, hey, man, have a good one. Later.